This video right here might be another controversial one, but if I'm really stand up for what I believe in, I made this YouTube channel for a reason. This YouTube channel is meant to help people self-improve, do positive things for the world, and of course I want to do positive things for my community. So I make videos like this one. In order for the black community to grow, we got to look in the mirror first. How can you be mad at a racist white person saying, oh, all black men are thugs, but you're a thug. All black men do is steal, rob, kill each other, but you're a gangster that rob people on a regular basis and that's always trying to, murk your ops. How can you be mad at racism if you're feeding into narrow stereotypes? Is a lot of racism that we face in this country very unjustified? Yes, absolutely. But there's some of it that we feed into and we wonder why racism can't die off completely. I think we could have eradicated racism a minute ago if we weren't to fiend into the bullcrap, glorified street gangster mentality. Start teaching the youth better life lessons rather than to grow up and be a thug just like his uncle or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Where I'm from, all the young cats, we all looking up to the thugs. We all looking up to the gangsters because we think they got bread like that. They think they're really winning like that. That's how it really looks when you're a kid. Like I said in my last video, that a few people hate it so much. When you grow up in Brooklyn, New York, and you on the block, the people that you see that look cool around you, they the gangsters, they the pimps, they the scammers. They pulling up in a nice Charger with crazy looking rims, beautiful women. We think that's enticing, so we start to emulate what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of our mothers not doing no better because our mothers like, yeah son, keep going son, my son like that. How many mothers I seen with that mentality? Yes, there's a lot of mothers that's also, they want their children out of the streets and they preach that and they teach that, which I commend those mothers. I met a lot of mothers like that. Shout out, Miss Armstrong. But you guys get what I'm saying, bro. I got a few negative comments on my last video. One guy called me a bootlicker. Oh, I'm not your people. You're not my people because I'm being honest. That we feeding into narrow stereotypes. Like I said earlier, if a white person were to tell me all black people do is steal, kill, rob each other, and I'm a gangster that's at war with my ops, that's robbing people whenever I could get a good lick, that's doing all the things that he just said, I'm not doing nothing against the cause. Do you think Martin Luther King or Malcolm X will stand up for our culture nowadays? If Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was alive today, they'll be mad as hell at us. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? But it all starts with looking in the mirror. But for some reason, in my community, we can't do that. We can't accept our own flaws. Yes, we go through hella unjust things. I just seen a video, like it was a video proving that you got a way higher chance of getting a job when you're white than when you're black. And there was a lot of studies about this, and that's a fact. Yes, I get that. We go through things as black men, as black women, especially the darker the skin you are. Let's just be honest. But that doesn't mean that we're not feeding into the bull crap, feeding into the degeneracy. Where I'm from, that's all I see. Literally. So many young men that I grew up with got so much potential in the world, but everybody want to be thugs. Everybody want to be a gangster. And now I'm lame to be a grown man and telling my people not to be thugs. I'm the square now. Oh, I'm racist on YouTube. I'm punching down on my people. No, I'm being honest. It starts with looking in the mirror. A couple years ago, I looked in the mirror when I was doing things I wasn't supposed to, when I was hanging around with niggas I wasn't supposed to. I looked in the mirror. Why am I doing this? One of these niggas don't even care about you. For my young street niggas out there, my YNs out there, half of the niggas you around don't care about you. If you die today, they gonna try to smash your girl tomorrow. I guarantee you. Real life. As a person really from the hood, I done seen it. I done seen a man best friend, the day after he died, slide into his girl DMs. You think these guys out here really care about you, bro? They just want to say, on the dead homies. On the dead homies. That's just what they want to say. but they don't want to do nothing for you while you alive. Everybody talking about, oh, if you get locked up, bro, I'm gonna have your back, bro. Your commissary gonna be packed. Yo, I got you. Let you go to jail for 10 years. I guarantee you nobody is gonna have you. Any person that really been to jail, that really did time, will tell you this. See, a lot of y'all probably don't know a lot of real gangsters, because a lot of real gangsters will tell you exactly what I'm telling you. They wouldn't glorify this. Oh, come here, nephew, do this. Any real man is not gonna teach you to do that. Why? Because he don't want you to mess up his life. As a man, one thing that I want is for younger men to be better than me. That means not make the same mistakes that I made. So if you have an OG around you that's trying to show you this lifestyle, that's trying to encourage you to do these things, he's not a real man. He's just not. But y'all mad at me in my last video. I was going to make an apology video. I was going to, and I was like, damn, well, that would be fake. And I can't be fake. I made this new brand. I rebranded my entire content, everything. I rebranded all of this to do this. And one of the things I'm going to do with this brand is help the black community. And if I got to be hated by some of y'all, I don't care. It don't matter, bro. We're focused on the wrong things. Like I said, Charleston White even said this. Not saying I agree with everything he say, but Charleston White said this before. Most kids in the black community in America can't read on grade level. Below the age of 15 can't read. I'm not exaggerating. So y'all worried about, oh, I'm hurting y'all feelings, talking about this street shit, but the kids can't read. Charleston White said this, and y'all mad at him. He got his own problems, though. He got his own controversies, which that's none of my business. But you get what I'm saying, bro. We focusing on the wrong things. No, I'm not using my community as a puncher bag like y'all said in the last video. No, I'm pointing out the hypocrisies in y'all actions. It's stupid. Everybody want to be seen as this. None of y'all even like that for real. Most of y'all. That's just facts. I would say a smooth 70% of all gangsters I grew up with not really like that. They're portraying an image to try to get women, to try to look tough. Like, a lot of y'all niggas be gay. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Like, I was going to be nice in this video. I was going to apologize. You want to stand around a bunch of men all day. I remember when I was hanging out with a bunch of dudes I wouldn't, and I was trying to be on some Crip shit. One day I was on the block, right? So I'm on the block, I got a blunt in my hand. My cousin, he got a bottle of Casamigos. We all just smoking. It's like 2 p.m., right? And I'm like, I remember I thought in my head, I was like, bro, I'm really broke right now. Like, I just spent the last bit of money I got on weed. And I know my brother broke. I know he broke. I know everybody in this house broke but one person. Everybody. But we hood niggas, though. We look tough, right? Doing nothing. You want to be around men all day. That sounds gay. A lot of women be saying that online. And y'all be making it seem like they stupid for saying that. Nah. You want to be around men all day? You don't want to get no money? You don't want to get no women? I'm the bad guy, though, for saying feeding into this is stupid. You get what I'm saying? How are we going to eradicate racism when we're feeding into all the stereotypes that they say we are? How? It makes no sense. That doesn't mean racism is justified. I'm not saying racism is justified. I never said that. Not one time. I'm only saying that we can't feed into it. I'm gonna say this one more time, bro, because y'all can't seem to get it, bro. Like, I thought my last video I made about this topic, I thought it was going to do positive things. Because most videos I do talking about the black community, a lot of people agree and it is received positively. If you can't be mad at a white man saying all black men are thugs, drug dealers, gangbangers, trying to kill each other, and you're doing exactly that. You can't get mad. You can't. It makes no sense. I had a white lady tell me, maybe like 7 years ago, I had a job, and it was this old, like super old white lady working with me, and the topic of music came up, and she asked me, do I like make music or something? I don't even know how. Basically, this is what I'm saying. I was like, yes, I rap. She was like, of course you do. And she rolled her eyes like, of course you do. because all black men rap. And I'm like, I can't even get mad. I get mad because I'm feeding into the stereotype because I like to rap. You get what I'm saying? Y'all can't get mad at racist people if you're feeding into the narrow stereotype. You trying to kill a man from another block that you don't even own. We are repping hoods we don't even own real estate in. We are on Section 8 in the hood. But y'all rep and protect and do all. Y'all don't even protect. Let's not even play games. Because a lot of hood niggas gonna say, oh, I'm protecting my block. You know y'all not. Because a lot of y'all mom's cribs getting shot up. A lot of y'all got no honor. No honor. People, kids dying in the streets every day. How many stories within these last 5 years has a black man been walking with his daughter or his son, and y'all killed his son and his daughter and him? Killed the kid and him. How many times? Y'all don't even have no honor. Y'all not protecting, y'all families. Y'all not contributing nothing to society. But I'm wrong for really calling it out. We need to stop this. And I mean what I say, and I stand on that. Yes, in the last video, I probably could have articulated myself better. I agree on that, and that's why a few, corrective criticism comments, I agree with y'all, and I thank y'all. I'm always willing for feedback on my channel, because that helps me grow and to make my message more powerful and to reach more people. It's you guys. But get the gist of it. No, I'm not beating down on my people. Nah. We're doing dumb shit, bro. Completely dumb. If you're a grown man, there's no point of being a gangster. You gotta have fucking 50 niggas around you to feel tough. You're not a man. You're not. Everything that happens in your life you want to kill a nigga over, you're not a man. You're an emotional little boy. That's what girls do. They ruled by emotions. A lot of hood niggas are ruled by emotions. Y'all don't like it when I say that, though. It's facts. Facts. I done been to clubs in New York where a nigga step on a nigga's shoe, and now all of a sudden it's a shootout over something like that. Real talk. A real man's gonna be like, all right, my bad. He was like, you good. Move on. Yes, your shoes might be expensive. So what? You shouldn't even be spending that type of money on your shoes anyway. You need to buy your mama a house. Let's be honest. But you want to buy a $1,000 pair of Balenciagas just to impress some hoes that don't want you anyway, that just want some bread for you. Half of y'all really act like street dudes because y'all want to get some girls. Let's be honest. Y'all want to seem more masculine than what you really are. So you got to have niggas around you. Shit, a lot of y'all don't even act tough with the tough niggas. Now we really talking about it. Like, I'm going off in this video, but y'all kind of pissed me off with some of those comments, bro. Like, I was going to be nice. A lot of y'all don't act tough with the tough niggas. Niggas that just be minding their business, normal citizens in society, y'all tough with. But when it come down to the real tough guys, y'all don't even act tough. Let's be honest. Let's really talk about it. A lot of y'all niggas beat on women, but don't beat on each other. I know a hood nigga right now that's my blood, one of my cousins, that beat on his girl every day, and she dumb too, cause she stay with the nigga, even though he live in her house and shit. But he beating on her every day. That nigga, every fight he ever gotten in his life, he's lost. I done seen this nigga get punked a few times in front of my eyes, but he's beating on his girl. These are the type of people we're glorifying in our community, not real men. I'm in this video right here, bro. If you get the message, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to make more videos like this and really get in depth. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to further support me, you could become a YouTube member. It's easy, so just consider it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, bro. Again, I'm not beating down on my people. I'm really pointing out the hypocrisies. And in order for us to grow, we have to acknowledge what we're doing wrong right now. Acknowledgement is the first step to growth in anything you do in life, even for an entire community. Then we're going down the wrong road. Or now we know we could turn around and go this way. Hope you guys get what I'm saying, bro. Love you guys. Peace.